Have you ever wondered what's inside an atom? Well, in this video, we are going to explore what's inside an atom. In fact, we can find three types of particles. These are called the protons, the neutrons, and electrons. The protons and the neutrons are crammed into the center of the atom, and this is called the nucleus. This is where the mass of the atom is concentrated. It's the mass of the protons and the neutrons. As for the electrons, they are found orbiting the nucleus in specific energy levels or shells. Let's answer a few questions about those three particles, the protons, neutrons, and electrons. Under normal conditions, the atom as a whole is electrically neutral, which means that it doesn't have a charge. And that is because the number of electrons must equal to the number of protons in the nucleus. So, what's the charge of an electron, a proton, a neutron? Let's start with electrons. Do they have a negative charge or a positive charge? That is correct. Electrons have a negative charge. Now what about protons? Are they negative, positive, or they have no charge at all? Excellent. Protons are positive. They have a positive charge. So electrons are negative, protons are positive. What about neutrons? Correct. Neutrons have no charge. They are neutral. They are neither positive nor negative. So protons and neutrons have the same mass, approximately, but an electron has a negligible mass compared to protons and neutrons. The question is, where do we find most of the mass of an atom? Is it in the outer part of an atom, in the electron energy levels or shells, or in the nucleus? Think about it. That is correct. In the nucleus, we can find most of the mass of an atom. They have the same mass and they are much heavier than electrons. Electrons have a negligible mass compared to protons and neutrons. Which two subatomic particles make up the most of the mass of an atom? Neutrons, electrons, or protons? That is correct. Neutrons and protons are the two particles that make up most of the mass of an atom. And as for electrons, they have a negligible mass compared to neutrons and protons.